Greetings, humanity. Today, I'm going to share my own very tip on how to survive boredom during this lockdown. So, before now, we've all been very busy, go out very early in the morning and come back very late. And there are some things that we keep pushing aside, saying that I'll do this when I have the time. And sometimes comes those times where that we have to do those things, but we use it to attend to some things like going out to pay bills, going to the bank, trying to get some statement, one or the other, just attending to things outside or going to the market or things. And then we realize that at the end of the day, we spent the whole time treating the external things, leaving the internal things. So, this during this lockdown period, while you're all trying to be safe and stay safe at home, why not use this time to look around your house and see there are areas of your house that you haven't been cleaning properly? Why not use this time to clean it? For instance, your closet. When you go into your closet and arrange your clothes, take your shoes out, put them out in the sun, and also what's that again, try to cook something different. I love food, so I don't get stopped talking about food, but I just love food. Well, so try out a new recipe other than do you can, well, join the social media thing and do all the TikToks challenges, but you can also do that. But my own very tip is to use this period to attend to those things that you've always pushed aside and say, I will do them when I get the time. You run the year in, year out, you never get the time to do these things. Why not just take this opportunity to do those things? So having said that, myself, I log into my inbox because I logged on into my inbox because I haven't really checked my mails my personal emails in a very long time. So I saw a lot of questions, but I decided to pick one. It's from a friend of mine. So he asked me, and the question is related to a video I posted a long time ago regarding about not being in love with two individuals at the same time. So he asked, what about the men that married to one woman? Are you saying that they don't love this women? So I said yes, they don't love those women. They only love one person out of the two women, because you would I don't know the reason why in the past why men marry two wives. But I do know that from the a part of the country where I'm from, if you're not in the past, if you cannot give your husband a male child, your husband's family will advise him to get a second wife. Now, you realize that the husband would still love the first wife, but because of situation that's made him to marry the second wife, and then maybe in some cases the second wife gives him a male child, he would not love that woman, but he would treat her with respect. He would love her children because he's married her, but he will still be in love with his first wife and love his first wife alone. But his second wife, he would respect her, honor her, but he cannot be in love with both of them. That's one. Also, I think religion also encourages some men to marry two wives. I don't want to comment on that. But now, whatever reason that would make you to go and marry a second wife, if you're citing that it is love, that you're loving the second wife you want to bring home, I want to tell you that you've stopped loving the first wife, because there is no way you would romantically love two persons the same time. It is not possible. You would only be in love with one person. If you've married, in the case of wives, if you've married two women, you would only love one of them. And it is obvious that you love one of them because the way you love one of them more, because the way you treat her is different. The way you treat her children is also different. So having answered that, I'm going to take on another question. What's the other question? Somebody also asked me a question that I noticed that you always talk about commitments, conversation, and things. Why don't you mention money? Money is also a component that nourishes relationship. Well, yes, I always talk about the things that you can do, the things that are within your control that would make your relationship healthy. I always talk about that. Reason I don't mention money, because money is an added advantage. Yes, money is an added advantage. You can date someone, you can start dating someone today with intention that you're going to benefit from his money, and tomorrow the person falls broke. Are you going to leave them? Some people would say yes, they will leave that person, but Money is also good, but it is not the first in my, if you've listened to my first video about criteria, money is not in my number one for 1 to 10 of the criteria why you need to, why criteria you look out for. Money is not there. But if money is also there, if you're dating someone, the person has money, it's just like sex, it's an added advantage, but it is not one of the things that determines a healthy relationship. Because I tell you, a lot of people are never satisfied with what you give them. Take them to Dubai, take them to the islands, take them to anywhere, buy them things, but they will never be satisfied except you start doing the things that you need to do to make your relationship healthy. So that is the reason, my dear, I don't always talk about money. So question number 3 is, can you also talk more about how people sustain, this is okay, it says, can you talk about how people sustain long distance relationship? I guess what this person is trying to ask me is, how do you maintain a healthy relationship if your partner is living in another continent or in another state? Simple, make out time, talk to the person all the time. Yes, technology helped us a lot there, as I'm talking to you via this video, so you can also do video calls to talk to that person. But the dicey one is the one that is a bit, not the one that is a bit, that is a little bit difficult, is when you're living in two separate time zone. That is the one that is very difficult. That I can tell you that sometimes when you call these people living abroad, they're sleeping, meanwhile you've done half of your day. So that one, I think this way video calls will not help you, but constant messaging and leaving voice notes would help you stay in touch. So that's question number 3. Question number 4 is rather silly, but I would ask it anyway. I would read it out anyway. So this person is asking that, I love to dress sexy. My partner does not love it. I'm about to leave him, but there are other advantages from him. What do you advise? You have to choose. My advice is, pick what is very important for you. Ah, people, now don't go kill me. Which one is you love dressing sexy? Please pick what is very important for you. If those advantages that you claim you gain in that relationship outweighs the sexiness, well, stay in the relationship. But if you want to continue dressing sexy, go for it. I'm not going to tell you do this or that, but on a more serious note, there are ways that you can dress that will still stay sexy without you. But I don't know if this person is talking about revealing parts of her body, but I don't know, because when they say sexy in this part of the world, our mind goes straight to exposing some part of your body. So let me just assume that's what the person is saying. I think she loves dressing in a provocative way. So her significant other doesn't like it, and there are there are a lot of advantages or a lot of things that she's gaining in the relationship. So she's asking if she should continue dressing that way or put her head down for the relationship. Well, there are ways that you can dress, that you don't have to reveal any part of your body. But if you walk past some guys, they'll be like, man, damn, did you see that? There are subtle ways to dress and you'll still be sexy. So go on my blog, I talk about fashion as well. You will see those tips and pick anyone that works for you. So I'm going to read the next question. Sorry, I need to open my phone. The next question is, I'm a single parent. My significant other I'm a single parent. My significant other comes with this life policy of not settling with someone who already has a child, and I love this person so much. Should I leave the relationship? Wow, this sounds like something I can say. Oh, sounds like something I can say. The question is, this person is a single parent, has a child, has a child, and her significant other has this life policy of she's not going to settle with somebody who already has a child, and this person loves that significant other so much, what do I advise? Anyway, my advice would always be, like I talk about, like I also say in my fashion blog, do what makes you comfortable. My advice would be, follow your heart. I know a lot of you will say, yay, she's running, no, she doesn't have anything to tell that person. Yeah, but you have this policy. A lot of people set these life rules, and sometimes it's because of their pasts. Maybe something that happened in their past has made them, mandated them to set these rules, and they want to live by it. You must, because what I'm hearing is that this person that is asking the question loves that significant other, but you need to find out if that significant other loves you. Love is not enough, but you need to also find out that significant other loves you and is willing to live with you or spend the rest of his or her life with you. If that person is willing to, so then there's a whole lot of work to be done. I don't want you to bring in a partner into your home that will start maltreating your child. I do not want you to do that. But try to talk to this individual. Find out, it could be something in that person's past has made her say that these are the things that she would be okay with in life, and these are the things that she can never agree with in life. Talk to that person and also find out if that person loves you. Sometimes it is love that makes you say, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. But once you've made that commitment, once you've said that thing that you want to spend your life with this person, love is no longer enough. A lot of things comes to play. So have a long conversation with this person. You will find out that if this person is worth letting in your life or not. So I'm looking at questions and questions and questions. I won't read everything today. I'll save some for the next time that we meet. So my dear Earthling friends, I hope you all are washing your hands regularly. I hope you're keeping your hands away from your face, and I hope that your hygiene has I beg you, what do I want to say? And I hope that you all are staying safe. Please remain indoors. I'm seeing lots of videos online. We don't know the one that is true. We don't know the one that is staged, but just please remain at home and be safe. Bye for now until we meet again. My name is Smilicious, and you've been listening to Unfiltered. Bye.